So we went to the house yesterday. It was completely what we hadn't expected at all. We didn't have a camera, so we couldn't record what we wanted to record. But we have what we need now. So we went to the house, and we both picked up weapons. I had one of those sink railing things. You had a paddle, a whip, whatever. I don't know. Then we started walking around, and we followed this trail out to the river. And there was a shelter, like something a homeless man would live in, or for hunting, like you said. And we thought maybe an animal lived in there because there was caging around it. So maybe he had a pet. So after walking around a bit, we went to the outhouse, and there was really nothing bad about it at all, so it wasn't that interesting. So we walked inside, and inside, well, on the lower level was nothing really. There was just a thing on the chair, and there was a book that was open to page 12, and there was an eviction notice to get out of the house, to move away, to get rid of the property. I don't know, his name was Dave something. When we came home, we checked it out, and he was a lawyer. So maybe it said permitted to, it said issued to, so it was to him, but it doesn't make sense that it was his property if he's a lawyer now. The kettle just boiled, so I made myself tea. So when we went upstairs, we found nothing we thought we would find. We had to climb up this really steep staircase that was actually meant to be like this, coming off of the balcony. There was like a balcony thing, and the stairs were supposed to go down, but somebody had ripped it off and put it against the wall. So we had to climb up and jump onto the balcony. So it was even harder to get up there, especially because it was steep, so you'd be like walking backwards or something. I don't know. So we pushed ourselves up there, and when I was sitting on the ladder trying to get up onto the balcony, you were lying down on the balcony trying to open the door, and you were like, oh my gosh, there's a blanket, a chair, a dog blanket, and this fucking newspaper on the wall? And I'm like, what? And we both got up, and we looked around, and there was newspapers that represented, like, God, and how God was going to come back, and how much he believed in God, and I wouldn't say it was rubbish, but it was interesting. He was heavily Christian. The thing that spooked me, though, I mean, I love the fact that we found this guy's house. I mean, it sounds so cool, this guy, like, living in the middle of nowhere and finding all these papers to make sentences say he believes in God and that God's going to save us all and stuff, right? Like, it's kind of cool. It makes me happy, kind of. But the thing that freaked me out was that picture of the girl on the wall. There was this picture in photo paper of this girl on the wall. There was a newspaper clipping above it, but somebody had ripped it down, so I couldn't read it. We took a few things, though. I'm not sure if we should have. The car is ours. Like I said in the text, the car is ours, but that was his house. That was Ross's house. We can take what is offered and given to us, but we can't just steal from our friend. We can keep the book because we've already taken it, and it seems like he's not doing anything that bad to give it back. We'll take it back. Except for the fact that I get the feeling that it doesn't belong right with me. You should have taken it home. Now, it gets complicated. We have a lot to do with the books. What we took from it, we took a book of paraphrases about God, 4 packages of flower seeds, and a blank check, the eviction notice. We hope that maybe he wouldn't mind that we took the eviction notice. Maybe he would be happy that we did, because And he gave us a glass marble and a Mr. and Mrs. T keychain. I think you took the Mr. and Mrs. T keychain. I kept the marble in my pocket. I just found it last night. So apparently that's what we're getting. So you need that book back. It's still in my bunkie. I'm home alone right now, so I'm gonna go take it and put it up in my room. This house means a lot more to us than we expected it to be. We thought that maybe the house was just going to be this cool thing to hang out in or something, and we could clean it up a bit. But it means so much more now. It means so much more. I don't know why it means so much. I mean, it's just this guy living in the middle of the forest. He has writing all over his wall like God's gonna save us, Satanism is bad. It said, bull and sheep's blood isn't going to save you. Or isn't going to save mankind. I don't know. I get chills just thinking about that room. I wish we had a camera for it, but maybe it was better that we didn't. I might have dropped it like I did with my cell phone and lost it or something. We don't have to be scared of the house now, but we do have to be scared of the people that will find us there. If we're there too much, then maybe people will get suspicious. We might be able to go around and see if people know about the house, but it won't be the best thing to go around and say, hey, do you know Ross Sinclair? And I can't say it's for school, because everyone knows everything around here. And if I'll say, yeah, I'm doing this project about this guy, then they'll go and ask someone from my class or something. I don't know what to do about it. But we have to find out more about this. It's not like a huge mystery like the books. You know, I'd like to have a huge mystery like that. It might be actually cool, but it's not like that. It's more of a, I don't know how to describe it. So I have the book with me. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't know what else to say.